不明怪物。在一片刚刚收割完的玉米地里，农户打算检查是否有遗漏的玉米粒。他拿出手电筒四处闲逛时，突然一道奇异的光点吸引了他的注意。
Guys, tuh lihat guys, makanya banyak banget guys. Itu cuma satu guys. Kalau semua keluar, habis makan.
只见眼前出现了一个奇怪的生物，体型小巧，有着一对硕大的耳朵，似乎在聆听四周的动静。他那双眼睛发出一种诡异光芒，在黑暗中显得格外醒目。就在他拍摄的瞬间，生物似乎感知到了自己的存在，他的眼神变得锐利，身体瞬间发力扑向农户。自动驾驶。一位居民住在偏僻的路边，由于时常能见到野生动物出没，所以他在自家院子里安装了监控录像，以确保家里一切平安。没想到这些日常的监控却记录下了一个令人毛骨悚然的画面。画面中，一辆白色的电动车行驶路面上。奇怪的是，车身上完全看不见任何人的身影。这辆车就像是被某种无形的力量推动。电动车没有任何人力操控，却缓慢前行，速度平稳，没有任何停顿。整个过程毫无声音，仿佛这辆车是被某个灵魂掌控。外星生命。一对情侣正在散步，突然他们面前出现了奇怪的东西。男子震惊之余，迅速举起了手机拍下了照片。之后，他把拍下的照片给家里人看。
Isso aqui é uma foto mesmo tirada.
Não, isso é real.
Não pode um negócio desse.
他们一致认为这不像是人类，甚至不像是任何地球上的生物。那蓝色的光芒和它模糊的形态，给人一种超自然的感觉。经过一番讨论后，他们甚至开始怀疑，这是不是某种外星生命的迹象。
We deliver for work in the hut. Hit vents for the climb.
奇怪人类。男人下班后像往常一样坐地铁回家，正当他抬起头的时候，突然感觉到一股不对劲。对面有个男孩，看起来像是在睡觉，但他的脖子竟然在一点一点拉长。开始的时候，男人以为自己看错了，可能是光线的关系。可接着他发现，那个男孩的脖子越来越长，拉得完全不正常，甚至快要超出常理。男人在想，这不会是矩阵出了故障吧？现实是不是哪里出问题了？废弃矿井。这里曾经是一个重要的矿业中心，以油矿的开采而闻名。然而，随着矿产资源的枯竭，这里逐渐被遗弃，留下的只是空旷的废矿坑。如今，几位冒险者不畏艰险，决定探险进入这些废弃的矿井。他们带着手电筒和摄像设备踏入了这里。就在他们刚刚深入矿井，突然间，一阵令人毛骨悚然的声音从黑暗深处传来。声音愈发尖锐、刺耳，仿佛有什么东西在井下发出压抑已久的怒吼，又像是在痛苦中呻吟。那一刻，几人没敢停留，拼命地朝矿井的出口跑去。烂尾楼。女孩和她的妈妈走在一条狭窄的小巷里，两侧是早已烂尾的高楼，这一片似乎没人住了。 当他们穿过巷子时，女孩忽然停下脚步。
Kita dapat villa yang nggak bisa masuk mobil, jadi barang-barang semua. Itu juga William. Tunggu.
就在他右手边那栋空楼里，一道黑影猛地闪过水泥柱后，那动作极快，像是被发现后立刻藏了起来。奇怪的是，只有女孩一个人看见，那黑影太瘦太细，完全可以藏在那柱子后面。再仔细回想，那一瞬间飘动的黑色，更像是一头披散的长发。这一幕让他整晚都没睡着，因为他越想越觉得那不是人，更像是一个藏在废楼里的女鬼。鲁班说，这是在抖音刷到的一个视频。据网友讲述，他家是在浙江的一个农村，他的舅舅是村干部，因为遭村里人嫉妒，被人拿着他的头发下骨埋在地里了，不知道埋在哪里。他已经走了快10年了，这10年内，舅舅家里一直不顺，他们决定找个算命先生。算命先生算出来的地点，他们全家赶去挖了一天，在地底挖出了这么个东西。用木头雕刻的这个人形究竟的作用是什么呢？民间有个传说，鲁班有一门咒木人的秘术，以木雕带人身、刻名、画符、钉7寸。若有人心怀怨恨，那木人一夜之间就会裂开。有人在远处可能同时吐血昏厥，这种术后来被列为鲁班禁术。接下来，一位网名叫摇摆少女的网友发视频说，自己的家当年就被下了鲁班术。1988年，他父母当年花3万元在一片荒地上盖起了大房，那时候3万元已经是天文数字。可自从搬进那栋新房，家里越来越不顺。
自从建了这套房子之后呢，父母的事业呢就开始走向了落寞，想尽了各种办法，事业都没能做出起色。房子呢也被银行贴过封条，无家可归。你们面临过吗？回萍乡创业13年，开了9家店，但凡拿出开1家店的钱来建房子也是可以的，但每一次我爸都不同意。这个房子里有很多玄学的东西。
今天带大家看一下我家老宅的全貌。
有人说那栋房子是反宫格，窗户像2口棺材，楼梯做成阴阳梯，上面人走，下面魂行。在这样的房子里居住没出人命就已经很不错了。好在现在他们一家发现的及时，并没有造成什么大患。害人之心不可有，防人之心不可无。他们一家到最后被谁害的都不清楚。
With the new IHOP value menu, $6 is all it takes to go to your happy place. Where your breakfast faves like pancakes, eggs, and bacon, or French toast with sausage and eggs are all just $6. The new value menu, every day at IHOP.
When we started the partnership with ShipStation, we were in 1,500 square feet of space. Flash forward to today, we're at 62,000 square feet of space.
黑魔法。博罗最近身体不太好，看了医生，做了检查，也没有找到病因。他的病情越来越严重，用他的话来形容，就是觉得身体很沉重，有什么东西压迫着，好像要无法呼吸。在快要绝望的时候，邻居建议他去看一下当地神秘治疗法。 而这种治疗让亲友们直呼不可思议。一个圆形像是鸡蛋的物体塞入博罗的口中，可以看到此刻博罗的面部十分狰狞。随着这位治疗师用手向嗓子里用力，然后做着拉扯的动作，黑色如毛发一样的东西被缓缓拉出。如果你现在在吃饭，可以退出视频，实在不宜观看。博罗呕吐着，嘴里不断地吐出这些黑色的脏东西。仔细看这个黑色的东西，像不像我们之前做过的内容？由一颗陨石衍生出的黑色结构，这让人有些不禁怀疑，这是国外新型的诈骗手法，还是外星生物已经逐渐地潜入人类生活？随着博罗的嘴里已经吐不出任何东西来了。治疗师将这些东西放到瓶子中浸泡，事后将这些黑色物体带回了家，并且说这不是普通的呕吐物，而是黑魔法的种子。然而奇怪的是，几天后，家人们说博罗真的有所好转。这究竟是精神上的进化，还是心理上的信念？还是博罗怕这位治疗师用同样的方式抠嗓子？洞穴探险。眼前拿着女人内衣的男人，既不是买内衣，也不是一个变态，他是一位来自印尼的一位探险博主，在 TikTok 上拥有将近90万粉丝。在一期视频内容，他探索了一个洞穴。
Sekarang aku berada di daerah Cilacap. Di sini kita bakal menjelajah sebuah gua yang mana gua ini diyakini sebagai tempat untuk membuang sial sih. Nah ini adalah dalaman-dalaman perempuan, ada yang laki-laki, ada behoy, ada semfak juga di sini. Dan kita langsung masuk aja sambil lalu cerita terkait seputar gua ini sih. Jadi gua ini bernama Gua Sri Bolong, yang mana kabarnya sih artis dan pejabat pernah datang ke lokasi ini. Bahkan bukan cuma artis sih, orang-orang yang kerja kayak LC pernah aku temuin dulu di lokasi ini. Dia mandi di sini, nah setelah mandi di lokasi ini dia membuang sempak-sempaknya di tempat yang tadi itu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Oke, ada kemenyan-kemenyan di bagian sini. Nah itu airnya tuh. Jadi dia mandi di sini nih. Nah katanya tujuan mandinya itu untuk membuang sial. Juga ada kamar-kamar. Dan di sini nih biasanya ada yang sampai nginep cuy ya. Nginep terus bermalam di sini. Ada yang bersemedi dan lain-lain. Ya tergantung dari niat dan tujuan mereka. Kalau di total dari datangnya aku dulu udah setengah tahun ya aku ke sini. Mungkin udah kantor. Ada beberapa kancut totalnya udah banyak banget di bagian sini.
这个洞穴被认为是投掷厄运的地方，在这里有男性的生活用品，也有女性的生活用品。大家将厄运转移到私人物品上，再把这些物品拿到这个洞穴内，并且当地的官员或是艺术家也会来到这里洗澡，将身上的厄运全都留在这个洞穴内。所以洞穴内可见满地的杂物，甚至有人还将装死人的棺材放到这里。环境阴暗潮湿，洞穴岩石和地面相连接的地方，像是幽灵鬼魂匍匐在那里。也是像这种满是厄运交织的地方，比较适宜鬼魂生存。
Eat Miss Pig.
She's a credit breaker. She doesn't know that missing a monthly payment can stain her credit report for up to 7 years. Download.
电梯惊魂。一位外卖员来到小区，准备上楼送餐。
我操！大哥。
楼道里的灯光昏暗，他按下电梯键，却听到咣当一声。
我操！
电梯门时而合上，时而又猛地打开一半，像是被什么卡住了，始终无法完全张开。外卖员探头一看，电梯里时而一片漆黑，时而又闪出微弱的光亮。电梯的显示屏诡异地亮着18这个数字，在中国，这个数字被普遍认为有些不吉利。外卖员犹豫着要不要改走楼梯。就在这时，电梯里传出低沉的轰鸣声，像是有人在里面轻轻拍门。电梯内的玻璃反射出一个模糊的身影。网友看到视频后留言说：18层并不是楼层，而是18层地狱的暗示。也有人提醒，电梯半开半合是灵体进出的通道，千万别靠太近。同样是外卖员，而他所经历的却更加的恐怖。外卖小哥举起一份餐点送给顾客。他一身旗袍，旗袍贴身优雅，却露出苍白如纸的皮肤。他还是坚守了职业操守，将餐完整的递到他手里，才敢转身逃离。搞笑的是，他逃跑可不是骑车，而是竟然徒手推车开跑。估计当时他被吓得两腿都已经瘫软无力。加班，这是在深夜医院监控里拍到的一幕。当时，一名护士正在值夜班，她正低头整理病历，突然身后传来吱的一声。一辆轮椅慢慢从走廊的尽头滑了过来，没人推它，也没有风。轮椅的4个轮子在故意靠近，护士愣在原地，有些颤抖。如果这段录像是真的，那天夜里护士面对的也许并不是一个空的轮椅。
I never thought I would develop shingles. I was wrong. Talk to your doctor today.
Go ahead, close it. With Gusto, payroll and compliance are already done. Those extra 2 days every month since you switched. Unlimited payroll runs with no extra charge. Being able to pay your team instantly or the same day. Your taxes.
I don't know. I hear noises.
Being a champion means knowing when to work and when to reward.
In Florida, young mom Haley Kinney is woken up by her 3-year-old son who says he's seeing something in their house. As he keeps insisting there's a presence in the bedroom, Haley starts recording to document the strange moment. She ends up catching something truly disturbing.
What is it? There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. Okay, I don't see that.
As the toddler points toward the empty corner of the room, a few bizarre things happen that need to be broken down. First off, there's a strange, unexplained growl or whine from somewhere nearby.
What is it? There's nothing in here.
Next, as the boy points at the corner, something in the shadows quickly pops out twice before pulling back into the darkness. The boy's arm doesn't match the shadow's movement, so that's not his reflection. Haley says she has no idea what her son saw that night, and she didn't even notice the strange things that she had captured on camera until later. But what was her son seeing in that dark corner? Paul Gorton is relaxing at home one day with his son Charlie, when suddenly things start to get a little spooky.
What are you saying, Charlie? There's a scary boy where? What do you mean? What, are you doing pretend? Yeah, you're just playing pretend, aren't you? Do you want to show me? Show me then. Come on. You show me where he is. This is actually where? Where? In there? In there? Okay, get ready, Charlie. No scary boy. No, there's nothing there, mate. Do you want me to go in? Look. There's absolutely nothing in here. You've got nothing to be scared about. There's nothing to be scared about. There's nothing here. That's just the bathroom. Nothing there, buddy. Yeah. That's just the shower. Never been more scared in my entire life. See, told you. Nothing there, mate. Perfect. Come on. Let me see the...
Charlie seems to be genuinely upset, repeating "scary boy" over and over. When Paul asks where the boy is, Charlie leads him to the closet. And understandably, it completely freaks Paul out. So could Charlie be seeing someone or something that Paul can't? You decide. Nathan in Iowa says his little girl has a playroom in their basement, but lately he's been hearing strange sounds from down there, even when no one else is home. He says that sometimes it sounds like footsteps climbing up the basement stairs. So one day Nathan hears some noise and decides to go down to film.
Shake up your holidays with the new scratch tickets from the Mass Days Lottery.
I got you good.
Oh, yes, you did. You got my heart good.
Nathan gets a little jump scare from his own daughter, but otherwise everything seems normal. But then, as he takes one last look down the basement stairs, a large ball suddenly flies toward him as if it was thrown by some invisible force. Since that day, the family has moved the little girl's playroom upstairs, and now they all try to avoid the basement as much as possible. Safe at home, scary as hell. So first, let me note, in accordance with YouTube community guidelines, no one in the following clips were hurt in any way. So, Caroline Sasaki had just moved into her new home in Honolulu, Hawaii with her family a week earlier. One night, she's walking casually through her living room when this happens.
Whoa, a rock fell out of you. Oh. Oh my God. What happened? Oh, rock. Oh.
A massive 5x5-foot boulder crashes straight through her wall, missing her by inches, and keeps going, smashing through the garage, hitting their car, and plowing into the bedroom. Carolyn breaks down crying in shock, but somehow she's completely unharmed. No scratches, no bruises, nothing.
Basically, I'm in shock. I refuse to look at the video, so I'm not sure how close, but everybody's telling me, I'm lucky and, being, God is with me. And yeah, I'm thankful.
So yeah, the bad news is their new home is kinda wrecked. The good news is Caroline just dodged what would have been almost certain death by boulder in her living room. Next up, Twitch streamer Crispy Nate is streaming live late one night from his home in North Carolina when something happens that shocks him to his core.
Better? I thought so. Okay, well, I mean, obviously it's running less at the moment, so it's gonna be better. Might. Bro, I just got struck by lightning. I'm gonna stop stream. Oh my God, dude.
Out of nowhere, a bolt of lightning strikes his house and travels straight through his computer and earbuds. He gets hit midstream, jolted by a shock right to the noggin. He says it hurt, but luckily the lightning only gave him a light shock and no serious injuries.
The gamer, who goes by the username CrispyNate, says he was wearing earbuds partially made out of metal when lightning struck on July 19th outside his Wake County home. The shock inside caught on camera.
When you watch the video back, I mean, what did you think?
Yeah, when I watch it back, I'm just very surprised. If you were to take like a gum strip gag toy and just pull it, and you get that little zap, I got both the sensations, then all my vision went white, and then I bolted.
WRAL meteorologist Amy Wilmeth says lightning can travel through pipes and electrical wires.
You don't want to be attached to any kind of device that's attached to a light socket or an electrical socket. Headphones connected to a device that's plugged into a wall, that's certainly a danger in an electrical storm.
So, new fear unlocked, getting struck by lightning while relaxing at home playing video games. Bag of terror. A construction worker and his boss are remodeling an abandoned house when things start to get really weird.
Para un parte puerto y yo estaba escuchando cantazo y eso. Uy. ¿Qué es lo que está sonando por ahí, brother? ¿Cuál es eso?
Meet Max Out. He's a credit wrecker. He doesn't know that using his full line of credit can lower his score. Don't.
Hay algo que... Compi. Mira, tú escuchas eso, ¿verdad? No, yo estoy asustado ya, compi. Hay algo que lleva rato sonando allá adentro y de momento, ¡pam!, dieron un cantazo.
Ya te digo que tú eres de estos tipos cobardes que te imaginas cosas, bro.
No, chacho, yo no puedo imaginar eso, compi. No, y en el cuarto ese, que llevo rato escuchando cantar y pensaba que eras tú, y cuando yo vine a ver,
estabas ahí tranquilo, recogiendo algunas cositas, y me de hecho sentí como si me hubieran tocado. No, ya, yo estoy que no puedo mirar. ¿No peliculitas por la nochecita? No, yo no veo películas de esas ya, como que... Vamos, este. Escucha cómo suena. ¿Tú estás escuchando eso? Es necrosis. Por eso, yo creo que yo desde lejos, por si acaso. Yo estoy temblando, compi, yo no sé qué vaya. Cuidado, compi, que si yo algo estaba cogiendo, ¿sabes cómo es esto? Oh, hija. Que lo que caramba es eso. Esa muñeca así. Como si estuviera mirando para abajo. Ay, bendito de Dios, y sonando ya. Me siento un calentón en este cuarto, compi, no era. Ya como sigue sonando solo. Oh, y se mueve y todo. Ay, compi, no. Eso a lo mejor fueron los que eran dueños para que daban algo aquí vino. Así era más largo, compi. Por eso tú te puedes poner a darle gente a eso, porque esos son boberías. Sí, ¿no? Ya te voy aquí. ¿Qué va a ya? Y ahí me dan la computadora. Pero eso hay que sacarlo para botarlo. Compi, pero ¿qué es eso, compi? ¿Qué es eso? Compi se movió. Compi se está moviendo, compi, ¿viste? No se lo viento. No, pues si se esquiva en nacimiento, compi. Pero muñeco feo. Mira para allá.
While working alone inside, the worker hears the eerie tune of It's a Small World coming from a room. There's a sudden loud bang, so he fetches his boss, and together they follow the creepy melody to a closet. Inside, they find the doll hanging upside down in what might be the creepiest plushie ever. It has an actual full-on baby printed on it. As they poke around the closet, it twitches and suddenly just launches right at them. But is this a real paranormal encounter in an abandoned house? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. It's cold outside, but you can keep warm in some all-new Nuke Stop 5 merch. Now, of course, we have t-shirts, hoodies, and coffee mugs. But we also have blankets, pillows, and long sleeves. We even get stockings and wrapping paper. Anyway, shipping is free, and be sure to order by December 10th to get delivery before Christmas. Go to nukestop5.com to shop now. Or, you know, like whenever you feel like it. Maybe after the video. Front porch farts. A family is relaxing on their front porch, enjoying the evening, when something unusual catches their eye. A young man walks past on the sidewalk, but the family says he, quote, didn't look real at all, which freaks them out enough to check their security footage. What they find is very strange. And yeah, the footage is very bizarre. The man looks like he stepped right out of the 1920s. He's wearing an old-fashioned suit and a fedora. He looks almost like a projection, and the cars behind him seem to show right through his body. The family says they were understandably very freaked out, but they say they never saw this man again. Kyla from Oklahoma says that she was hanging out on her porch with 3 friends after a long night shift. It's around 4 a.m. when something happens that creeps them out.
It's okay, here we go. Oh no, you can't grab his keys and you're gonna have to leave me.
The group hears someone whisper, "Hey, hey, hey." Kayla says the voice seemed to come from an empty abandoned shed next door. Everyone is freaked out and they jump up and hurry inside. Even creepier, when viewers watch the video, they notice something else. A faint whisper seems to tell one guy, "Shut the door." Kyla says that strange things happen around her house all the time, but this is the first time that anything has been caught on camera. Tales of terror. In these next few clips, we'll see dogs reacting to the supernatural. Now, to me, pets reacting to the paranormal always seems a little more believable. Because, well, how do you fake a scared dog? And a lot of people believe that dogs can see things that we can't. So, first up, unfortunately this clip was posted without a source, but the story goes that a young woman named Sarah had just moved into a new house. Ever since the move, she's been hearing strange noises, and her yellow lab has been acting terrified of certain rooms. One day, the dog refuses to go down the hallway, so Sarah starts recording. What she captures is unnerving.
He just keeps staring down the hall like he sees someone. What was that?
Now, unless your screen is really dark, you probably don't need me to ask, did you see it? Because some dark misshapen thing seems to twitch and move at the end of the hall before vanishing into thin air. Sarah is so freaked out that she stops recording and the clip ends there. Without a source, we're left to wonder what became of Sarah and her dog, and what might still be lurking in that hallway. Next up, Reddit user Kitten Catastro says her friend got a motion alert from her living room at around 2 a.m. And what the camera caught is strange. On the right side of the frame, a hazy white form seems to float toward the little dog, who clearly wants nothing to do with it. But then, watch closely as he moves toward the kitchen. Another faint mist seems to glide by, and that's when the doggy is done. But what do you think made the dog decide to exit stage right? Let me know. Reddit user SageMan123 says that after his friend moved into an old house with his little Boston Terrier mix Jackson, things quickly started to get weird. There were odd noises, objects moved on their own, and the dog began flat out avoiding certain areas in the house. One day, the owner notices the dog staring into a closet and decides to start filming. What he captures is truly chilling.
Jackson is like laser ass focused on this right now. He won't, like, you alright? I know. I think something's wrong. I don't know. I hear noises, but I'm not even sure. Are you f***ing kidding me right now? What's wrong with you? What's wrong? Jackson. Jackson. What's wrong? There's banging and stuff. What the f-
After witnessing all of that, the man says he'd had enough. Not long after this, he put the house up for sale and moved out for good. Creepy Kicks. Workers at Rock City Kicks, a shoe store in Fayetteville, Arkansas, say that weird things have been happening around the shop for a while now. But lately, it's started to get a lot harder to ignore.
Actually, we got a trampoline for Christmas. I'm coming, all right. I'll see you soon.
The stockroom gate slams shut on its own. The employee checks it out, but he doesn't seem too concerned. But just a week later, things at the small shop take an even stranger turn. Whatever it is in the store seems to be getting bolder. A shop salesman is helping a customer try on shoes when a Nike suddenly launches off the display wall and lands upright on the floor. As he bends down to grab it, the shoe flips away on its own, almost like it's being yanked. And with that, both men just make a run for it. And there goes the salesman dashing past the window. So, is Rocket City Kicks haunted, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Shadows of Broadwell. The team from the YouTube channel 13th Floor Haunted Media Productions head out to investigate the Broadwell Funeral Home in Felicity, Ohio. It's a funeral home, so it goes without saying that it has a long, dark history and a reputation for some seriously unsettling activity. For this investigation, they split up. 2 investigators upstairs, 2 in the basement, and absolutely no one on the middle floor. And that is where things get weird.
This footage comes from the security cameras that were set up. As you can see, a shadow flies by quickly from left to right and disappears. There were 4 of us in the building at the time. 2 in the basement, 2 upstairs. This footage is from the main floor where nobody was present at 11:57 p.m. It is the clear outline or shadow of someone. But the main question is who? Here is a freeze frame. Clearly it is the outline of a person.
One of the stationary cameras on the middle floor captures something strange. A dark, shadowy figure gliding along from left to right before disappearing into thin air. The investigators rewatch their footage later and are shocked by what they captured. So, is this one of the Broadwell Funeral Home's former clients? Let me know what you think. Ingaka. Late one night, a security guard at an under-construction building in the Philippines hears strange noises coming from the upper floors and heads up to investigate. Things quickly take a terrifying turn.
1380p, 68 APS.
Parang may naglalakad.
As the security guard climbs the stairs, the video captures strange whispering, a croaking voice that urges him in Tagalog to Hoy, mag-ingat ka, or in English, hey, be careful. The guard says that in the room he entered, a semi-transparent little girl appeared in the dark and started wailing and sobbing. But she isn't visible in his footage. But we can hear her sobbing as he runs from the room in terror. A few days later, the guard claims that he saw the little girl again in another dark room of the building. He managed to quickly grab his phone and snap this picture.
Don't worry, I'll handle this.
Scurry videos. So these are the videos that I happened upon that are weird or funny or just odd. First up, this one was a toss-up as to whether it should be in the regular list or in the weird videos. But here we are. So someone is at a graveyard and they see this. Now, one thing to notice about this video is that all the other gravestones have snow around them. But these turkeys have been doing their creepy little turkey ritual, or whatever this is, for so long that they've actually worn through the snow around this tombstone. So I don't know what the hell is happening here. But if you know, put it in the comments. Next up, last month was Halloween and people got festive and scared the shit out of each other. Sometimes by accident.
Like literally, that shit, it's you can't do that in October to somebody. Like that is scary as f. Like literally, a f***ing Quaker standing at the f***ing door in October.
And the viewer replied back with this. That is terrifying. Next, another video in the kinda late Halloween spirit. I give you the creepiest Halloween decoration that I have ever seen.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
And that's all for this week. By the way, today marks the 10-year anniversary of the Nuke Stop 5 channel. And I once read that if you do something for 10 years, you are officially an expert. So, I am now a scary video expert. Thank you. Anyway, thanks for watching, and thanks for 10 great years. I'll see you next week.